So I kind of feel like I have a problem, which I think a lot of teenagers might relate to, is that I just keep wanting to be authentic. Like I keep wanting to be myself, but I tend to overdo it. Like I think there's a limit that I shouldn't go over, but I just cross it because I think I want to be myself. I want to be my authentic self. I don't want to hide anything, and that usually comes off pretty bad because, you know, I can like talk recklessly. Like I cannot care about what other people think, or like I cannot not study for like a period of time and think that was me being myself. Like I don't want to study, I don't want to do this, I don't want to care about what other people think. But in actuality, that's like hurting a lot of people because I'm too unhinged, I'm too unfiltered to be my authentic self. And I'll just like disguise them. I like disguise those aspects as that's my true self. Like that's me being myself, but usually that's not how it goes. I should like filter myself. And it's kind of ironic because I'm like being myself, but I feel fake while I'm doing so. Because the more I try to impress others, I just feel like I'm a fraud, I'm fraudulent, I'm fake. Did you hear the concert? The Christmas party.
Last year?
Why did I switch into British accent? Yeah, it's last year. So I rap, right? You know that. And I was kind of saying lyrics that are pretty bad to, you know, I'm not saying slurs or anything. I took shots. Yeah, I took shots and some people weren't happy. And I just tried to disguise it as being myself, and that did not work out.
Well, I don't know, like I think I'll start off by saying the majority of the time I think people are encouraged to just be themselves. But in the process of being yourself, I think like what you're saying, it is important to be cautious of other people's feelings. I'll use Kanye West as an example.
Yeah.
As I love him. I love him as well, but I do think that they do need to be a limit because we do live, not unfortunately, we are living in a society where we need to be considerate of others at all times, even if we don't want to. And he's like, I think like the perfect example of someone who's unhinged and almost himself even when he shouldn't be himself. And that has obviously hurt a lot of people, and for you as a student at the school, that might also be something that you might say like, oh yeah, like I just have like a year and a half left here, like it won't matter anyway. But you never know when you might cross paths with those people in future. So I think like in the process of you trying to be your authentic self, just be considerate of others, but like I want to say don't 100% follow society's rules, especially in Taiwan, because some things they a little bit outdated. Like I would often see teenagers struggling with being themselves or following like rules from home, rules from society, expectations from their friends as well. And I usually do encourage that people should be their authentic selves, but just be considerate of others at all times. Yeah. It's very important that you don't lose your roots, and you should keep the good parts of who you are, even though you're still going to go through quite a lot of transitions. But the roots will always be important, and those are the things that should not change.